Somerville is a pretty urban place, and it'd be really great to have a mural that is evocative of nature. Hi, I'm Mark Chase with Neighborways Design.
I'm Liz LaManche. I'm an artist and I'm the head of art and design for Neighborways. I got to design and plan this and work with our fabulous local artists to put it all together.
We had 3 events where people gave us ideas and nature was an important theme. One of the residents was like, yeah, it would be really great to look down to the end of the street and see a beautiful piece of artwork, and she's one of the artists, Nova Reilly.
Hi, I'm Nova Reilly. I'm one of the artists who contributed to the mural behind me, and I live on Glen Street right by. I designed and painted the heron and the frog. I chose a heron because it's a really beautiful bird that I see very frequently when I'm visiting the waterways in the area, and I'm obsessed with frogs. I love nature.
My name's Lauren Miller. I'm a full-time mom and I paint in my free time right now. I actually got inspired because I knew that Nova was going to do a big heron that was flying. I wanted to do a kid that was like chasing the heron, feeling like he was flying and like going into his imagination. When I was 16, my mom signed me up to do the mural at a local nature center. And when I was doing it, I just really saw how art really affects the community. And because of that, I decided to go to school for art. When I first started biking through Boston and Cambridge and Somerville, I think it was like 9 or 10 years ago, it was like you're taking your life into your own hands. There's hardly any bike lanes, but I feel like it's gotten a lot safer. There's a lot more marked paths. So now I can take my kids biking. We'll go see friends if we can go along the community path.
I love the bike path. It really feels like Boston has made something for us, the bikers. I'm Mike, the not art guy. This is one of my first representational pieces. This is a bubble, as you can see. And I'm more famous for doing non-art type things around the city of Somerville and Cambridge. Getting around on a bike is kind of difficult here, but this new infrastructure hopefully will help a little bit. And the bike paths have really helped. So I want to thank Somerville for that.
The idea is this, that for people who don't like biking or walking on busy streets, that there'll be a network of streets in the city that are quiet, that get you to the schools, the parks, and the business districts without a lot of traffic. So the streets will hopefully be calmer, more beautiful. Tufts Street's getting lots more trees.
Before, when I first moved to the area, the wall was a giant kind of swath of kind of dirty white concrete. And now it's this very beautiful community contribution that I really enjoy looking at every day, which I can see from my porch.
I do love the mural now. It adds like so much more color, and I think especially in the winter, it's gonna add like so much more vibrancy to the scene.
My name's Jana Gersovich. I live right by the mural. I always used to walk by that giant white wall and I said it was screaming out for a mural, and now we have one and I love it. It just makes me happy every day to look at it.
To cover such a mammoth area, we planned out in advance, and then myself and an assistant drew the lines for where the landscape colors would go, and then everybody came and filled in the lines and put in the cute colors of the circles and flowers and little details. And then we rented a sprayer and got up on ladders and feathered it out, partly because it looks like a beautiful cloudscape. I think that worked well. I'm happy with it. So the local artists have their pieces in the middle here and then at the 2 sides. And then this is my little chickadee, my little corner of the wall, and I did it as a gift or homage to one of the neighborhood residents who's been very active in making the street nice. He campaigned to get a lot of these street trees in and campaigned to put the park in at the corner, and this is one of his favorite birds.
Certified backyard wildlife habitat hair salon. To walk by a garden to go to my shop. I am Jerry Lauretano, an OG I lived in this neighborhood 80 years, and where we're standing, I played basketball, went to the show at the corner here, Tufts and Cross, it was 5 cents. There were no trees, so we had no seasons. I can't have any birds if you don't have anything green. My hobby is landscaping. See, when you come in the yard, it's life, isn't it? There's always some bird flying somewhere. How can you not feel good being around stuff like this? Me and my neighbors planted some of the trees, and then I got grants. And I had over a few hundred trees planted. So all these are seeds for the birds in the winter. Now I see everything, chickadees, cardinals, cedar waxwings. It's exciting. Never had a park on the street in my life. Here it is. Never had the mural done. Here it is. It's great to slow the traffic down, great to humanize an area. So we all give back to the community. My thing was the landscaping aspect.
Really want to thank the owner of the building and the Somerville Arts Council and the City of Somerville's Mobility Department, which was funded through ARPA. So there were a lot of funders. Couldn't have done it without all of them, and just a lot of volunteer time. A lot of people came out and gave their time to help paint this huge wall. Thank you so much, Alex and Nova.
Thank you, Liz, for inviting me to be a part of this project. It's been great, and I really enjoyed it.
I was very happy to collaborate with everyone, and I live right down the street, and thanks to everybody. This bubble, I don't think it's going to pop, so it should stay here for a while.
This is going to be here for a long time. Raised my daughter here, high school here, junior high here. The whole thing's here, my whole spirit. Who's pouring?
See, no popping.
That is great.